With ride-hailing companies like Uber and Lyft hoping to hit the road here in BC, there are questions about public transit use if and when that happens. Transit experts and TransLink are wondering what might happen. But as our Eva Yugun-Senj found out, there could be room for collaboration between the services.
Transit riders tapped their Compass cards to a record-breaking 430 million times last year. But would they still use public transit if ride-hailing was available?
I would still use it, but maybe once in a while, like at night and stuff, I would probably use Uber because taxis take very long sometimes.
Uber would definitely be more convenient. Just because I don't even live out here. Like, I live in Coquitlam.
If I'm going further from a SkyTrain station or the cabs are closed, or like sometimes the night bus only goes every once in a while.
There's been demand for ride-hailing in Vancouver for years. A BC company is already set to start testing its new app-based taxi service. And provincial legislation will allow other ride-hailing companies to apply to operate in BC this fall.
It's a legitimate concern here to ask, will we be paying more for ride-sharing and ride-hailing companies if we want to keep up TransLink's public transit service? There's a chance that that could happen.
The experience in other jurisdictions tends to suggest that ride-hailing can cannibalize transit use.
The question of ride-hailing's impact on transit ridership was raised at a TransLink board meeting last week. Staff explained it's too early to tell how it could change public transit. But CEO Kevin Desmond has said ride-hailing could improve regional transportation, especially when it comes to late-night services or getting from the SkyTrain to your front door. Pearl says areas with infrequent transit service could benefit the most from cooperation between TransLink and ride-hailing operators.
There might be places where ride-sharing could serve that market and do it affordably if they cooperate and come up with a joint way of paying for it through the transit fare system, which is the Compass card.
Now, TransLink has projected increases in ridership between 4% and 6% for the past 3 years. But with the impending arrival of ride-hailing, staff are being more conservative and projected increases of 2% to 3% for this year. Eva Yugun-Senj, CBC News, Vancouver.